There have been diaries that have become exposed, pages filled with things that I did not know where they were going to go. Am I bragging? I feel somewhat ashamed and arrogant, filled with my ego, self filled rather than self full, crass, without courage, cowardly within a courage, blindsided but yet responsible. A path that emerged that I could not have wanted more, but yet not wanted in the way that it came. I feel imprisoned early hours in the morning in a flat with crumpled curtains, and I keep going over the same thing, yet I write about people who appear to be doing the same thing, and I'm locked in this confusion. There is no script. There has been so many words, so many poems. Things come to me in a certain way. The flat is a mess. I can't seem to look around before there's more dust, but then I've only cleaned once a month. So why am I frustrated by the build-up of dust? But I have no housework ability about me. I seem incapable, immobile, without the capacity, just repeating the same old things. Yet I'm expressing, and yet once I've expressed it, I feel lighter and I feel better, and I feel I can go on and I could get to where I want to be. But that's been the problem, because I'm not always present. I'm always trying to get to where I want to be, and I don't want to cry. My voice just shakes, and I find I have a theatre inside. But who am I? 5'2", like a little belly troll. I was warned about this no neck thing, and I'm trying to get control. But who am I to have this theatre inside? Don't all us theatrical types ask this same thing? We're all so arty, and our voice goes in a certain thing, while we appear so philosophical and educated, and are we not boring and stupid? Why aren't we just getting on with life? But yet we get locked into this thing we have to express, and then you leave something behind you to express when you go, and then people really enjoy it, and then somebody might get something from it. So it's all meaningful. Nobody is in vain, as the gospel song has been saying. But what is this? What is this creativity? What is this need for self-therapy? Why is it so difficult for some of us not to just go through the plod every day, and we need to do something else, to say something else in another way? There have been journals, there have been diaries, and my life is like the never-ending play that seems to be. But I really wanted to say Pallades, but I don't really know what Pallades means, because as I'm talking here, I cannot remember, and I cannot get to the dictionary to look it up to even know if it fits, as I like to research. I pluck words, I hear words. There's a meaning, there's a feeling that goes with the words, and then a sentence must come together. To quote my own work, a designer like a priest at the altar. Where does that come from, and who am I again? Because is this really me, or is inspiration really real? Because when you're sitting in the density of your five senses, with the walls around you, with electric lights that are not natural, evidently because they're electric, and everything's a mess, and you're trying to get somewhere you're not supposed to get because you're supposed to be in the moment. It's just all a mess, but yet it's real, it's on track, it's life, because you were open to be creative. You wanted a spiritual awakening, but you were then trying to control how it came and what it looked like, what the reality was, to really do it, to really get everything out within a short space of time, and yet try and get to work and trying to be a business because you want to be in control of how you earn, but yet it seems that everybody else is in control because you can't quite request what you want. But then, you know, you can understand another business is trying to get their biggest profit margin, and so are you, and it's all just a battle and a shove, and it's just too much. And is this enough? Is this commercially enough? Should I do this? That is what goes on behind what is colour and shape, thin lines, small lines, tiny lines, faces, a design, fabric, ceramic, vinyl, canvas, blank, blanked, blanket, blankish. Does that even make sense? No, but it's expression. It's an example. You could sit by yourself and record, and if you could connect, you could relieve. Maybe that might stop someone from hitting someone. Maybe just sometimes getting yourself out there can change someone, because they look at you and think, well, I ain't going to do it like that. But they might look at you and think, I've just found a part of me that I thought was never there. And yes, all of that, like the typical rhyming mantra of a poem. Suppose you don't like the sound of your own voice, but yet you feel much better when you speak and express. And it's not about people admiring you or liking the look of you or the sound of you. There is just something more. There may just be that place beyond peace, which is not violent. It is another stage of what, in this limited kind of existence, in a way, that we call the limitless, where there's no need to call anything. There's no need to identify. There's no need to even express, because you just are in the sense of being. It's so cliche, the abyss, a space that you occupy, but you never fill, because it's limitless.